Shame, once a mechanism that signaled moral boundaries, is eliminated rather than refined. The goal is not to teach discernment, but to remove discomfort entirely. But a culture without shame does not become compassionate. It becomes shameless. When nothing is embarrassing, nothing is sacred. When nothing is sacred, nothing is protected. Public life becomes theatrical. Outrage is rehearsed. Compassion is performative. Sincerity is suspect unless it can be documented, shared, and validated. Acts of kindness are filmed to prove they happen. Suffering is highlighted only if it can be leveraged. Silence is interpreted as guilt. Reflection is mistaken for apathy. People begin to live externally. Identity is shaped by reaction rather than conviction. Opinions are borrowed rather than formed. Moral positions are adopted like uniforms, worn for protection and discarded when the environment changes. Very few people ask what they actually believe. Most ask what belief will cost them the least. Institutions sense this weakness and adapt. Instead of cultivating trust, they manage perception. Instead of earning legitimacy, they enforce compliance. Transparency is replaced with messaging. Failure is reframed as misunderstanding. Authority persists, but respect evaporates. The gap between power and credibility widens until cynicism becomes rational. Work loses meaning. Labor is no longer connected to craftsmanship, service, or contribution. It becomes survival theater. People trade hours of their lives for wages that barely preserve stability, then numb the dissatisfaction through consumption. Purpose is postponed indefinitely. Burnout becomes a personality trait. The body is treated as both obsession and inconvenience. It must be optimized, displayed, enhanced, yet ignored when it signals limits. Sleep is sacrificed. Nutrition is commodified. Health becomes aesthetic rather than functional. The physical self is managed like an avatar rather than respected as a foundation. Relationships suffer under the weight of disposability. Commitment is treated as risk. Loyalty is viewed as limitation. People keep exits open at all times. Believing freedom means never being bound. The result is shallow connection and chronic instability. Trust erodes not because people are betrayed, but because no one stays long enough to be trusted. Conflict avoidance replaces conflict resolution. Discomfort is pathologized. Disagreement is labeled harm. As a result, unresolved tension accumulates beneath the surface. It does not disappear. It metastasizes. When it finally erupts, it does so without structure, without mercy, without wisdom. Education prioritizes information over formation. Knowledge is abundant, but judgment is scarce. Students learn what to think long before they learn how to think. Critical reasoning is overshadowed by ideological alignment. Curiosity narrows. Intellectual risk becomes dangerous. The pursuit of truth is replaced by the defensive position.